Hi guys, it's Forex MD right here. I just want to quickly share with you guys my Forex trading strategy, which I use mainly with Nasdaq, US Tech, and also the Volatility Index, which is my two favorites. But this strategy, you can also apply it on any other trading currency pairs. This strategy is called the trendline trading strategy. It's very simple. It's price action based. There is no need to apply any indicators. So let's quickly go into the analysis using this strategy. So the first thing I'll do is I go to the daily time frame of the Nasdaq. We will be backtesting, analyzing action which has happened already in the past. So we'll draw my trend line. As you know, if you draw the trend line, you start from the lowest wick, which you can see at that current time. And then my trend line has to touch another wick or tail going up. So in this case, there it is. My trend line is touching this point right here and also this point. So after drawing this trend line, I move on to the H4 time frame. Okay, just wanted to change my color to blue. Then I move on to the H4 time frame. When I get to the H4 time frame, I'll also be looking where can I plot a trend line as well in this time frame. So I'm zooming out so that my chart is clear enough for me to see which direction the market was moving at that time. In this case, I'm not able to, okay, I have spotted where I can draw a trend line. I can start my trend line from down here, the last touch of the D1 trend line, and then I would have moved my trend line to that low, to that higher low. So I'll change this one to red for explanation purposes. So you can see on D1, I was only able to draw this trend line, which is blue, the lower trend line. And then when I get to the H4, I also look where can I draw another trend line. In this case, I plotted my trend line from this higher low and then to that other higher low. So in this case, my analysis is already telling me to expect Nasdaq or US Tech to sell. So now what I'll be doing, I need also to know where the market is in terms of support or resistance. So I'm gonna pull out my horizontal line. I plot it at the highest point right here on H4. So clearly I can see that Nasdaq, it's at the resistance. So with this strategy, it's even nicer when you have a resistance level close to a trend line or a support level close to a trend line. So from this resistance level, I know that Nasdaq should move further down, of which if Nasdaq breaks below this trend line, this inner trend line, then I know that Nasdaq will fall until it reaches at least my blue trend line from D1. But in this case, let us continue to the smaller time frames, let's move on to H1 and see what is the view over there. So now here is our analysis from D1, H4, and now we are on H1. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna insert an arrow here just to show you where we would have entered using this strategy. As you can see here, when Nasdaq was at the resistance level, it fell down with strong power. You can see this candle is quite long. So most likely we would have missed this entry, right? So in this case, we would have waited for Nasdaq to pull back to this trend line, which has been broken, the red trend line. And then when Nasdaq rejects at this trend line, by reject, we mean Nasdaq to form maybe a tail along that broken trend line. As you can see now, I've zoomed a little bit in, so you can see that the candlestick started forming tails just close to the broken trend line, and that is a signal for us that the bearish movement or the sell or the downward movement will continue. So when we see these tails being formed along the broken trend line, then that's when we enter a sell, right? So we sell until the next trend line, which is our D1 trend line. So in this case, our take profit would have been right here at this D1 trend line, and our stop loss, it's right above the broken trend line. So if we want to see what we call the risk to reward ratio, we will insert these shapes, rectangle, so that you can see how you're supposed to risk when it comes to Nasdaq. We have seen many people complaining about Nasdaq, running away from Nasdaq, but it's dangerous and all that. Nasdaq is very simple to trade, ladies and gentlemen. So in this case, here is our entry, and then this is our reward ratio, which is now blue, and then our risk portion. Our risk portion will be from here to here. Okay, just want to change the risk portion to magenta. Okay, so if you can see that what would have happened in this trade, our risk is very tiny as compared to our expected reward. So that's how I personally trade Nasdaq, ladies and gentlemen. If ever maybe you need further clarification concerning this strategy, you can reach out to me, or you can maybe comment on this video, and I will be happy to assist you through our Forex lessons and mentorship. Thank you so much for watching this video, ladies and gentlemen. Please do like, share, and comment. Have a great day. God bless you. Goodbye.